Welcome to Goonercast. This is Burnley 0, Arsenal 5, talking points. Burnley had not a shot on target, and it might only be Burnley, but that is yet another indicator of how incredibly difficult it is to get through us now. We have the best defence in the league. For goals conceded and expected goals against, our defence is unreal now. Let's not forget,
it wasn't long ago that we were dealing with this. And really, since we last won titles, you can't say that our defence has been strong.
And now, it isn't just a strong point, it's comparable with any in world football. Rice is definitely in conversation for the best defensive central midfielder in the world. And that's not ignoring his incredible contribution going forward too this season. Side note, let's just all thank our gods that City actually didn't get this guy. Can you imagine him in midfield with Rodri and De Bruyne just enjoying himself ahead of them two? That would have ruined the league. Ødegaard is the Ozil we always wanted. A masterful performance from this guy again, and FOTMOB rating of 8.8. Only behind Saka at 8.9, and he scored 2 goals. Gorgeous goal. Pinpoint accuracy, incredible blend of work rate, finesse and creativity from Ødegaard. They can't get the ball off of him or stop him from starting attacks, and it seems like he plays the final pass or makes the second assist on every chance that we create. The chipped pass into Havertz, the delay on the through ball to Saka, just until the defender shows his back and then slips it behind him and stops it perfectly into Saka's path. Also the pass into Havertz, who then lays it off to Trossard, who wins the penalty. This guy is involved in everything. Arsenal now have 11 goals without reply in 2 away games. It's the most goals we've ever scored in back-to-back games. Our expected goals across the last 15 games is higher than at any point since recordings began. We also have 24 set-piece goals, which is the most in a Premier League season, and we've still got a long way to go. We've got to talk about Havertz too. This guy is finally showing some initiative on the ball, and think if we'd just signed a 6'4" striker who played like that, we would be absolutely gassed. So we've got to give credit where it's due. The initiative to try that dribble is huge. Previously, he would have held that ball up and waited for a late runner into the box, or he could have messed it up with a poor touch, and this time it didn't happen. His ideas with the link-up play are so good, and he's finding a teammate so many times with the ball. Of course, we know his off-the-ball movement is outstanding, and he's great now both when we have it and when we don't. He's finally got synergy with our attack, looking like he has the real ability to connect our front three. Could he be our Firmino? And with him and Ødegaard leading that press as a front two, their understanding to go together and close down the space is immense. Saka is absolutely on fire. 6 goals in his last 4 games. 18 combined goals and assists this season. He's talking that he should be targeting a hat-trick, and he absolutely should. Since last season, 44 goals and assists. Only Salah and Haaland got more than him. He's got to be the guy in our team that is hitting the peak numbers. Trossard and his unnoticed excellence. He's got 4 goals in 5 games. 10 games as a striker this season, 9 wins, 1 draw, no losses, and only 1 game he hasn't made a contribution to a goal when starting as a striker. His finishing off both feet is amazing. His effortless rotations and understanding with Havertz and Ødegaard have completely changed the dynamic of the team since that Dubai break. When he drops into midfield, he moves the ball around perfectly, and when he's in the box, he finishes just as well. He's versatile enough to play on the flanks, in the midfield, as the 10 and the striker. This guy is an incredible player. For 21 million in today's market, that is one of the best signings made in recent years, value for money wise. 10 goals this season, 0.7 goals per 90, and goal involvements in the last 2 seasons, 0.81 this, 0.8 last season, since joining us. His career high by a mile. This guy is giving Arteta a massive headache for when Jesus returns. And even in the summer, I'm sure we all agree that we still need a natural striker of the highest level. But with Kai and Trossard, now taking this team to the new level, this dynamic with pressing and the rotations and the fluency. It's similar to when City brought in Haaland after dominating the league the year before the treble. Their team was so fluid and fluent, scoring so many goals, and really bringing in Haaland at the start of that treble winning season looked like it disrupted them. We have to have the same mindset though. We have to think that the new striker will be integrated and will improve us. So Trossard is not going to be sacrificed, just another vital cog in this attacking machine. It's another huge win for the team. We've hit an incredible run of form at the most important part of the season. When if you look back to recent years, especially last season and the one before that, we fell off at the end of the season and our season went to pot. Right now, it looks like we're hitting our stride at the right moment. And we've got to be thinking we're the favourites to knock City off that title winning perch.